in there. I'm about to boost the server where I can get like 100 Discord because I know it can be done. We're just trying to break the 87 here, guys. You got to break 87 to 92. But see, I got Auto Trader just on one contract. That way, it's kind of cool. You know, in case somebody wants to trade with just one, trying to get to an eval, it's kind of cool. You're not stressing too much. Makes the trading a little easier. And guess what? We're above the gravity level 63. Remember, the gravity level is 63.50. So you're above the gravity line, which is right here. 62, 60, what did I say? It was 63.50, yeah. So see, the gravity level is sitting right here. Right there. So you're above gravity, which is about the top of that box there, which is perfect. And it's still flagged, so until it flags short, we just stay along. Then you gotta worry about the 90, dude, because the 90 is the ATR on Trade Terminator. So you're gonna have 87 and 90 both. 87, 90, 92, guys. I probably should have moved up one can lower, but it's all right. Cool. Let's go, Bulls. Just do it. This candle's got major sell pressure on it, too, on the 1 hour. Just needs to go, though, because, man, it could really bust here if it wanted to. If it breaks this 90-92 area, it's going to be done, especially 92. Come on. So, see, guys, this is like the contraction to the accumulation side for the market makers because they knew they flagged it outside that box for that long. So this is a good place to be. And we get right up here to the middle. And I'm looking at this over here and I'm thinking on the 15-minute time frame, it's 96, but 96, 97. Then the market makers on the 15-minute, they're looking at the 15-minute time frame, know that, hey, wait a minute. So basically on the 15-minute, we got contraction to liquidation, and now this expansion on the 15-minute. So the expansion phase, it's at 96 level and goes across 97. This thing's going to go. So you really got to watch that 96.50 to 97 up through here. There's that 92 you want. Now, can we break the 92 and haul ass? Remember, 90 is the ATR, so you got to get above it. It's the Terminator's ATR is at that 90 right there. You got to be above that Trade Terminator 90, and that's where people go along in the Trade Terminator. For secondary entries, it's 90. As long as she holds the 90, it's a secondary entry. So she goes to 90 now, she tries to get to 96. And there's 93, 94. Come on, let's just go. You guys can't see my trades because I'm on the screen, but this is good. So now we just keep pushing up here. You go 96, 50, 97. I'm going to take it one trade so far, and I'm green. That's all right, Rosler. Green's green, buddy. There's that 97 we're looking for right there, guys. It's on the top side of the market makers on the 15-minute. So now when the market makers push this to what we call trend phase, it has to be 97 above for a trend phase. It has to be 97 above because we're still in expansion. The bears know it, I'm sure. Come on, boys, push this shit. Again, we watch the same thing, guys. You're watching your wick. You're watching this too. You need to come up here, start moving. Then you get this body, you come up here. That body needs to get across that 90 right there. Because that 90 is the ATR. We need to go over that and keep pushing north, 96, 97, and bust this 97 up through here. And that's the funny thing about this. You got buyers. I mean, the buyers are right there at that 97. They were earlier today. So I wonder if they're going to take this shit and run again. That one contract, 300, that's not bad. Good little trade. Yeah, just got to be patient in these areas. Like I told before, the no trade zone down there worked out to a good trade. I'll sit and watch these no trade zones, and I'll take my trades based off when it comes out of the trade zone. If a 315 on one contract, we got 10. I'm 10 times that, 3,000. You know what I mean? So it's like 10 grand trade. $3,000 or $3,000 trade. You know what I mean? So it's like $3,000 up through here because you're taking 10 times the size. So it works out really good. You can trade with Trade Terminator. You can go in like one contract. You can always put two. You know, so that's kind of cool. I double up a lot. Sometimes if I got 5 on it, I put 10. We had them 8 one time. It was amazing. But I could set up to trade 50, and it'll do the same thing. Doesn't matter. It don't know contracts. It just knows where the entries are. So it has no concept of money. I just got to, it just have to take the trades. It's not like a human. Now here you go. Same scenario. Mama, baby. Baby needs to grow. But look where we opened at. Right here. Which is good because we're above the 92. We need to hold this above this 90, 92. 90 is the key, though. We got to stay above 90, guys. As long as we're above 90, we should start trying to make our way up through here. So once we get above this level at 93 right here, we start moving this market back up to like 99. And then we come up here and try to get past the 608. Okay, but before we can do that, though, we got to get to like 16 even, 99, 16, and then like the 7, 8 level. Once we get to 8, it's over. 16 and 8 are key. If we can get up through there, man, we can run this thing right back up, way up there. Got levels we got to break, but she can move all the way back to the top to 34. If we just keep it going, don't let these bears have it. Come on. Slowly but surely, let's go. Man, it's going to be interesting to see what Netflix is going to do, especially if this pushes all the way back up. They know Netflix is going to crash. But it's also making a W pattern. If you guys notice that, we got a leg down and a leg up. See, here's your leg down for your W. Here's your leg up. So if we go up and come back down again, and then boom, make a big W pattern. The W pattern could come in on Netflix. If it does, man, we're really going to kill it then. Then you got about 30 minutes, guys. We'll get off at 4 o'clock today, and we're going to come back on, guys, and I will stream live on YouTube and stuff. We're going to come back at 10 minutes to 6, guys. Instead of having class at 7:30, we're going to come back on here right at 10 minutes to 6, 5:50 Eastern time, and we're going to trade that Netflix at 6 o'clock. It'll probably be 6 o'clock run up or run down, but we'll figure out what level we want to be on. We'll take a trade there and murder it. And guess what? If you make a big trade, because that trade at 6 o'clock goes against tomorrow. So if you make a big ass trade tonight at 6, you don't have to write trade eval tomorrow. You can just sim practice. Thank you, Master T. I appreciate it. Are you new in here? Glad to have you. Hey, Nano, you're back, man. Glad to have you back in here, bro. Come here and join the club. These guys know, man, when it comes to trading and stuff, man, I'm very humble in trading. I'm not to try to help people quit jobs. So we can all trade together and have fun. No, we're going to trade the impact on the futures. On the NASDAQ, yep, because it's going to be an impact. I hope you enjoy it, man. So as long as you guys watch these numbers down here, you see how it says 79? You want to kind of hold, you want to keep these numbers going up. But this is your key number right here, not this one, this one. So this is based on what the bulls are doing right here. And this is based on what the bears will do when they get it. As long as the number keeps. Now the pullbacks on this can be back down to 70. If it gets under 70, you really got to worry about it then. 78's good, but a lot of times 69, the bears like to try to grab it at 69 on that counter down there. It's kind of weird, but they do a lot of times. See, I'll never turn it off, guys. I just leave it on. So if it loses money, it's no big deal. Look, see the red dots coming in? See the red dots? But see, you got green dots right here. He's got to be red too. Kind of cool. Must be pinks. Yep, Netflix news. That's right. Now, see, just because they got a one entry, guys, don't mean it won't come back to another and do the same thing over, because this is just a pullback. But this could be a drastic pullback, you know, these bears are. But so you can see all the levels that the bears have to try to navigate through to get back down now. If you go like this, see, you've got the open range. You got the 76 here, the 74 here. So she's coming down through here now. There she comes. Now, what are they going to do here, guys? So 69, 70. So they'll try to come under 75 to 69 or 70. So 75 goes to 70 on the straight down. But the problem with this is there's a lot of levels for these bulls sitting in here. So the bears can bring it to 70, but if they get past 70, go to 62. But it would probably stop around 62, 61. But if they don't make it work, the buyers will take this back and buy it at 73 and push it back because 73 is a bull level. We know it is. They don't know it, but we do. So let's see if we let them take this at 62 on us or not. 62, 61. Because 70 is a level where it can push down further. But 70 is also a buyback level. So you got 70 and 75 both that they can buy that to push it back up. If not, they'll bring it to 61. There's your 73. And this is why you see the candle go back and forth, because the bulls are trying to hold these levels because they want 75 and 70 and 73. They want to get a sell pressure. They want to get the buy pressure back in this candle off these bears. They want to trap these bears and try to move back, but I don't think it's going to happen because it's too far down now. Probably going to be done. But you never know. But if you also watch the Auto Trader, see how it's negative money, you know it's 82 short. If it's 82 long, guys, it's 82 short. Think of it that way. You can make money off both sides of that. Remember, 63, 63.50, 62.50. 62.50 is the short for our gravity level. If you come back, or we come back to about the 63.50 and bounce back off of it. So it's one or the other. Come on, bulls. Get back up there. We'd like to see the bulls get this candle back up into here. Or at least midway, somewhere back in this area. You know, right around entry, and up a little higher than that. See the body of the candle? It'll fluctuate. We got a wick on the end of this one, so kind of sucks, but yeah, this is sad shit right here. It's all right, though. It was a good trade going up through there. I just gotta wait again now. But just because it says it's going short, guys, like this, don't mean nothing. Because actually, it's still a bull run. The bulls are not giving up yet. They could pull back, go right back up. We kind of want it to pull back and go back up because then we get our W pattern. You guys see all these NQ charts at the bottom down here? You see these? All of these are charts. See, all of these charts are charts that I've made. All of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 7 or 8. Well, there's 8 more over here, but there's like 17 different charts. In every chart, I've tried to enhance another chart. Yeah, work does hard, man. It's hard, Tip. I know it is, bro. It's hard to work a job and be a trader. Just stay on the higher time frames. You know, that daily. Thinking about trying to do an email thing, guys, because I have the alerts that I can set to an email. So I'm wondering if I can set an email service out that's emails you guys every alert. Bam, bam, bam. So if you're at work, boom, you see the alert. So it'd be kind of cool. Yeah,
I got plugged in like that.
Yeah, I have it. I mean, I've seen it on there, so it's like kind of I've been working with it to see if it works. It does go to mine, so I tested, but it sent me so many. It sent me like freaking 100 in 1 week. So, but I wonder if we could set some kind of email up or some kind of way inside this Discord to do it. That's what I'm trying to do. Because the alerts I put in Discord, for some damn reason, they don't even come up, and they're done. And you see them pop up on screen for a trade view, but every time I put them in there, it doesn't. They don't ever fire. Strange. Very strange. Well, there's like 20 minutes left in the market, so are we going to get the pull back down again? We'll sit here. Because right now I'm thinking, guys, we didn't go back up at 66, or we come down here and try to touch 53. Because 66 and 53 are the only two targets that we're working on now. It's either 66 long or 53 short. That's about it. But then you get the 66 to 68 to 70, then you got to get to 75. So there's the 70, see right there? So if they can't break 66 to 70 and hold that, this one, our candle's pathetic. It's probably going to end up closing somewhere right where we're at. But that's good, though. Remember I told you guys earlier I wanted to be somewhere in this early, these levels. I'd like to have been sitting. This is where I would love to be sitting, right here at the close. This was the level I warned earlier that I pointed out to you guys. Right there, between there and 92. If I can get there for the market closes, oh yeah. And we get that rally off that Netflix, it's going to be stupid. This is going to be really stupid. Because from here at 987, or 897, you got the bull bear gate all the way up here. It's going to break that. And then look at this. Your big top ranges are way up here. Like the 140 and shit. So we could have a massive move up. Now, if we stay here and Netflix decides to take us back down, then it's going to be way under this, way down here under 11. And once it gets to 11 down here, guys, let's see, 11 will take you to 897, the value 885, and then we break the 85 and go straight to 843. So you've got 843 all the way down the other side. See it? Wait a minute, but look at this right here. Another story we didn't look at right here, Auto Trader. Look at this. Two big bank levels. So there it is. There's our target right there. 840, 837. This is perfect right here. So if we get this Netflix trade to run down, boom, all the way to here. Or it goes all the way back up to one of these pullback ranges. I'd say probably right in here. So we're looking at some massive, either 140 up or 840 down. Probably going to be 40. And if you guys notice how a lot of times in the markets, a lot of times your trades will structure around odd and even numbers. Have y'all noticed that? Look at some of your trades. You'll see how these trades structure around even numbers. You know, like 78, 76, 80, 90. You know what I mean? So you can see how they do. Like the 40, 38, like 42 right here. 42 comes up here, right? 16,000. See, shorts right here, like 20, 25 is odd. But the shorts way up here anyway. But you can always look around and see that. It happens a lot. I've noticed it. I don't know why, but I guess it's the algos. But it's cool. Bears trying to take it. They can't do nothing with it. I'm hoping at 350, this candle reverses and goes back up into this 92 area. Because I'd like to be sitting up in here at the close, especially right here. Somewhere right in this area. If not, take it down in here. So we know that we're going to get that big ass short. Now, Netflix is not going to give us a pullback first, which I think it will, and blast off. Or it goes up first and then sink. So that's what Netflix is going to do, guys. It's going to go long first and then stop and then just blast straight short for like 100 points, or it'll probably, could be more than that. Or if it goes short first, it'll go long. If it goes long first, it's probably going to come short. Because that's what they usually do, those stocks. It usually affects the NQ that way. We have seen Netflix take off. Take off. That's like Amazon and Facebook. Just run, and run. Just blows your mind. It's almost like a Fed meeting. It's not as good, but hey, if it's a 100 to 200 point move, it's a good move. Even if it's 80 points. Even if I get 80 or 90 out of it, still, 90 points is a damn good trade. So Apple bottom, I guess he must be mixed up in the options. That's pretty cool. Is he good at options, Rizzler?
Yeah, he's pretty good at options. He follows a lot of gamma and order flows and dark pool. So that's how he does his trades, and he uses gamma to gauge QQQ against NASDAQ. So that's how he takes his future trades.
Yeah, that's really cool. We have a dark pool inside of Trade Terminator, right?
There's not any details on the Discord about Trade Terminator.
Yeah, well, if you go into the Trade Terminator Discord, go look under there where it says, look under the channels where it says dark pools. And you can actually go into there and you can go there to the website, or you can go in there and get the commands for it, and you can see all the senator trades. You can see all of the CEO trades, congressman's trades, everything. It's all there.
This is pretty interesting. I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, it's there. I put it there like 2 years ago just for the stock guys. But it shows everything, man. It shows all the options on everything. You can have the options on anything you want. You can pull charts up on them, all kinds of stuff. I think we should give it to Apple and meet with him one time in there, maybe one night after we trade. I'll show him how to use it, and then he could use that. We maybe set up an options room or something. He can put option stuff in. It'd be kind of cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
he uses
I'm a really good options trader. This PX and XSP are my bread and butter.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. See, got another guy. Yeah, if you go to Trade Trader Discord, you'll see that dark pool room. And it's the option spot in there. You can go to the optionspotthing.com, whatever, it'll show you how to use it. Like it'll show you the commands for it. You can type in all the commands and just get anything you want. It pulls everything.
He uses data quant.
What's he use?
Quant.
Okay. That's awesome too.
A ton of information on there. I checked it out yesterday and I was just like, it was just way too much for me.
Well, I started to think about running that, stock Autobot thing they got. I got access to it. I can run it live. And you can trade, actually, we can trade stocks off that live in Trade Terminator. Let that screen run. Because it shows the 5 top stocks of the day and who's winning. It automatically shows you what stock to be in and who's winning. So it's kind of stupid. But it's only like $225 a month or something. But I figured, hell, if I can get 4 or 5 guys that want to split it with me or something, we could just make it our own and stream it. So that'd be kind of neat, though, because but it's every stock in the market. It actually calculates the top 10 and puts them in a box, and that box becomes horses, like a horse race. And you watch the horses go across the screen, and whatever stock's running is the one that's winning.
That's cool.
It's friggin' amazing. I've never seen anything like it. I'm like, this is a badass way to trade.
What's it called?
TradeView or Trade Idea. Look at TradeIdea.com. They changed it to cars now, though. What's horses? Now it's called stock car racing with stocks. It's hilarious. But I'm going to get it and put it up. I think I'm going to get it for our Discord, guys, and put it in there. And everybody can use it. It's just kind of cool. But we don't have to put it on big money stocks. We can put it on like $1, like $2 stocks, up to like $10 stocks, and just play those. And everybody gets an IBR brokerage account, put a couple $100 in it, we play some stocks. You know, when the markets are slow, we still make money. Then we can put Trade Terminator on those 5 stocks, and we already know what's going to do. It's a win-win. It's a win-win on every level. It's really cool.
Yeah, I try to go back to trading stocks and options, but it's just too much to juggle.
It is, man. It's just too much. It kills me. I used to do it, and I was just like, oh, man. I had to get up 4 o'clock in the morning to see the pre-market and all that crap, and then you got to wait till 9:30 for the pre-market to come through to see what's really going to happen. And then you got to scan stocks, and you're scanning 200 stocks. You're trying to figure which one to run. If you pick the wrong one, you're screwed. That's why I went to futures. Because it's easier for me to trade this one chart. You got to worry about it.
Yeah, I told some other members about you. I was just like, you got to see this guy's technical analysis. I mean, he's not listening to anything. He's not worried about the doomsday of the market. He's not looking at anything. He's just price action and levels. I mean, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from you the past 2 weeks I've been listening to you. So, other friends were asking me, and I was like, you got to check this guy out. And if you really want to just trade futures and NASDAQ, and I love how, like, you just, you jump off topic a little bit, but, for the most part, I mean, it's always just NASDAQ related, and I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been trading for so long, man. It's like, it just becomes second nature. But everybody always asks me, do you use order flow? Do you use the book map? I don't use none of that shit. I don't need it. I just and I don't worry about what people say, because I was told a long time ago by $1 million trader, the first thing he told me is get your mind out of the gutter and quit listening to what people think. He said, take that shit off your chart. He told me that one day. I'm like, what? He said, you see that shit on your chart, that news thing over in the corner? Get that shit off your chart. You don't need that. He said, that's the worst thing you could ever do to yourself is start listening to these people, these hedge fund guys. And all. He said, half those guys got people working for them. They don't even know the market. He said, so stop doing that. and I was like, okay, cool. I won't do it no more. And, I listened to him because the guy made, $2 million a year trading. And he told me, he said, you trade what you see, not what you hear. And I've stuck to that. And I think it's helped me a lot. Because I used to trade the news, man. I wouldn't take trades in certain places. He told me one day, he said, why don't you take that trade? I said, no, I can't. It's not a good place to go. He's like, get those off of there. Get that off your chart. He said, because that's going to kill you. So it's just little tips you pick up, along the way. Because
the best thing that I realized is the simpler the strategy, the better. Like for options, I literally only use the 9 and the 21 EMA on a 15-minute time frame in volume. And all I do is as soon as the 9 and the 21 crosses, I get an option that's right at the money and wait for it to pop into it. It goes up 30%.
Yep.
Like it's that fucking simple.
Yep. It is. It really is. And that's a good strategy for it. 921. It's perfect. If I was going to be options, I'd probably do the same thing.
As soon as they cross and the volume is at least increasing from the last candle, like it's almost automatic. Like I rarely ever lose. Like I'll set up like a 20% stop loss, and I'll get multiple contracts. I'll sell them, most of them at 30. So the last few that I have are free, and I just let them run.
Yep. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. Yeah, I do get off topic sometimes, but I just trying to keep it real. Yeah.
Well, it helps with the day. I mean,
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes there's dead times in the market that you shouldn't be trading. That box you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the Renkos; it's all consolidated. You can see where it's just consolidated.
Oh yeah, it's just doing shit right now. It's just we're flagged for a short, but it ain't gonna happen. It's just kind of messed up right here. It's just waiting for the earnings to come through now. They're going to hold this market. But what I like about this, guys, is we're making that second leg on that W. You see it? That's what I want to see. I'm hoping that we stay up in this area. So we come back in 10 minutes to 6 and kill this shit.
You could form a cup. It wouldn't even have to form the W. You could form a cup and just be the continuation.
Yeah, possible. Very possible.
I love those easy strats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's you're right, because all it does to do is make like a little sideways pattern in here, and it would be a cup. It's getting close. Like you said, it is good. We keep trying to go back to the injury at 82. That's hilarious. Right at the end of the day.
Break even.
Let me see what the NASDAQ's got on it right now as far as points today.
We're like break even. We're breaking
We're breaking even. Yeah, 0.725, 0.25. What is that? That's insanity. That's what that is. 0% at 0.25.
I got a friend of mine that trades. He's been trading way longer than I have. He calls this the manipulated close.
Yeah, it definitely is, because you're right on top of a 0.1. Yeah. Look at that shit. That's ridiculous. So something.
Question for you. The resets. Does it reset your time or just your money?
It resets your time that you have to trade.
Okay.
Like if you fill an account, you got to restart over. It's the 8 days.
Okay. Well, hopefully I had to stop trading one account because my simple self earlier, when we were going down on NASDAQ, I bought contracts on the S&P and it was going up and it crushed me.
It happens. It does.
I still haven't reached. Like I just left that account alone for the day. It was like I'll just deal with it tomorrow. But I have a very small wiggle room, so if something does happen, unfortunate tomorrow, then I might have to hit the reset on one of them.
Well, the way I look at it tomorrow, man, is jobless claims 8:30. So we know we're going to get something out of that one. That's a 30 to 60 point move.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to fight back from this shit today. I'm just going to leave it alone so I can have that extra cushion for tomorrow. And we'll just see what happens. Hopefully, we don't need to reset.
That's true. That's a good way of looking at it, man. That's being patient.
Yeah, I know when to walk away.
Yeah.
You might want to look at the minis instead of playing the micros. They'll be cheaper and they'll have less.
It was completely the wrong chart. Like I ended up getting 5 minis instead of 5 micros like I usually do. So it was just like it was bad. Like that shit was at like 700 down instantly, and I'm like, fuck, like. And then I'm rushing trying to switch the charts because I wasn't even looking at the S&P. It was just when I went into the Ninja Trader, it was the one that was up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chart from Trading View. So when I switched over, I didn't check, and I ended up, and by the time I switched right back over as soon as I executed the trade. So by the time I realized what was happening, it was already 700 something down.
Yeah, so you had the default chart up and didn't know it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I've been looking at like
Stupid mistake.
something completely different, and then I'm looking at Renko's on NASDAQ, and I take a trade based off of a whole different. I've done that before.
Yeah, we've all,
Renko,
everybody's done it. I mean, I've done it. I've traded on the wrong chart and went, oh shit, we've all done it. Craziness. How many times have you hit the wrong button and go to sell and you hit buy?
Oh. I know that one.
Yeah. How many times you done that one? I hit buy and went, oops, I'm supposed to hit sell. I hate that. I can't believe this though, guys. We're 8 points on the day. 8 points down. That's it. And we keep coming from 8 to 6, 8 to 4. So yeah, this is one of those manipulated closes. Waiting for that big ass move.
They know it's coming.
Yeah, they know it's coming. These market guys know it's coming too, because they're sitting on these buy levels down here. We got buy levels, guys, for the NASDAQ. We hardly ever have this many. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buy levels. And those buy level tops are from 77 low, or 77 at the top, to 51. So from 51 to 77 is almost completely all bulls. That's nuts. So if they're going to shoot this down, it's going to have to be under that 50 level. I mean, they're going to get way under 50 here. I would say probably the 43. So if the bears want to take this market with Netflix, it's 43 and under. Because if it goes over that 77 up there, it's done. Because this bulls will just keep buying it up. It's going to be interesting for sure. Been a good day, though. We made some good trades today. Kind of had to work around a lot of things. We did some good trading today. Yeah, some days are good, some days are bad. But at least it kind of worked out to be a pretty good day, but not as good as yesterday. But it's all right. Yeah, the biggest thing about this, if you're going to make this a living, you have really got to know when to stop. You just do. If you lose, even if you lose like $1,000 and say, well, I'm just going to wait till tomorrow. My biggest problem when I was trading when I first started trading was trying to get it back. Trying to get it back. Lose 500, try to get it back. Lose 1,000, try to get it back. Lose 2,500, try to get it back. Dig myself a deeper and deeper hole. I did it many and many times over.
My biggest problem is trying to separate my personal time from trading time. When was enough? Because I trade full time, so finding that boom, and then second, boom, there you go. There's your closing session.
Mm-hmm. Watch her go back up now. After the fake, there goes that big drawdown. There it comes. Yeah, moving down there at 200 because we know what's going on here. Here's that big. They put that big low in. That's perfect. Remember at 53, I was telling you guys about. They had to be under 53, 43 area. And that's exactly what they just did. They got under that 43. It took it down 24. That 43 is perfect. That's where they have to be at anyway. Because that's where the minor leagues are sitting, right there at 43. I love that 43 level there. Craziness. I was surprised they didn't go back down to 11 there, but it's all right. Now we would like to see this reverse. I'd like to see if they'll just, before this market gets all stupid and gets stops right here, I want to see them come back up here and try to hit this 80 before they actually stop it. But 43 is a perfect place for them to try to push this thing down. There it goes. Boom! There you go. You make it that 43? That 43 to 24 was beautiful. It was spot on. They're going to try to break this 200 if they can, but they got a problem down here at 11 though. I know that already. If they get 120, man, they're going to try to shoot this down at 20 if they can, because they'll go back down if they get under 20. Because 20 is a sellable for the Bears. Sitting like right here, right about there. Oh, it's not 19, it's 20, but.
Open up that fridge. Make sure I got meat at the bottom. Yeah, good.
Make sure you take out the beef fajitas for dinner, please.
OR 2023s, get ready to cook us some food.
Yeah,
So anyway, what I'll do, guys, I'm just going to take this thing off of here real fast. I'm going to close out my YouTube real quick. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave YouTube. I might just, we got 2 hours, so I'll just take it off for now. But let's see about everybody on YouTube. Let me cancel this stuff off here where I can say this without the feedback. Okay, good. It's been taken care of, I guess. Okay, cool. That'll work too. All right, YouTube channel. So YouTube and Lincoln and all that, LinkedIn, Twitch and Twitter and all that good stuff. I'm going to jump off of here now, okay? And I'm getting off the stream as far as those channels go. And I'll be streaming again about 10 minutes to 6, guys. 10 minutes to 6, we're going to come back on and walk through the Netflix earnings, okay? So if you're back for that, great to have you. If not, we'll see you at 9 in the morning. Thank you for coming today. Join the Blue Sky, BLUSKY.pro. Go in there, join our Discord, come and hang out with us. Glad to have you. Talk to you later. Hope to see you at 6 o'clock or 5 minutes till 6. Okay, guys, so we're going to turn this off. I can't do that, I guess. Okay, so that mic's off too, so we're good there. Okay, guys, so we're just going to wait now. Come back on here 10 minutes till, and we'll walk you through all of that and see if we can get these earnings. Because now I'm thinking, so they put that big low in already. So they keep trying to push this low down here. So I'm just kind of wondering if they're going to try to, close this somewhere between the 30 and maybe the 70, hopefully. And then we'll see what happens from there. Because that 43, they keep tagging at 43 low every single time. So, but I'm not going to jump on this thing and get killed. But you're welcome, Nano. So, guys, we'll be back here at 10 minutes till 6, guys, and we'll take that Netflix together and just kind of watch this, because since they didn't have a lot of points on this, they could push this down right to 11. They really could, especially if you rate 24. 24 is like a good place to be, but I hope they do bring it down here. There you go. I wanted to stay down here, but that way just bounce back up later. But isn't it kind of weird at 4 o'clock the market's got more volume in it than it had all day? No, M3, we're going to do the 10 minutes to 6. We're going to do the earnings thing instead. So we'll walk you guys through the earnings.
It looks like Tesla's earnings got leaked.
I think that's what it is too.
So I'm hearing on the Discord is that their earnings weren't as good. So if you look at Tesla right now in the after hours, it's down.
Mm-hmm. That's why we came all the way down on this thing. That's why we get all this volume in here.
Well, Netflix earnings came out already. Yeah, they're already down.
Really? It's supposed to be 10 minutes.
Earnings
It's supposed to be 10 minutes to 6.
Oh, they're out right now. I just looked at it. Just got an alert from CNBC.
Really? Then how come we got 10 minutes?
Yeah, they just came out 2 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
Free cash flow, 1.38 billion.
Oh, shit. I guess we don't have to get off then because. Well, that's strange because somebody had told me this morning it was 6 o'clock. Because I got it on my screen, it says 5:30 for 5:30 for one and 6 p.m. for the other. Netflix is supposed to be after hours. And I asked this morning, is it 4 o'clock? So I said, no, it's 10 minutes to 6 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah, Netflix dipped at some point.
Oh shit, that sucks.
$30.
That's why we see that big move. Yeah, I think that's why we see it push down like it did.
Well, if that's the case, it breaks 75, she's going to haul ass. That's what I thought. They said the release stats were after hours, and the call was at 6. That's what I thought too, man. That's exactly what I was told. Anyway, I'll come back on at 5:50 and see. So we'll see what happens. Because I guarantee you, this is not enough movement for those two on this chart. This is nowhere near what they do. This thing would have to be really, really a lot more than this for Netflix or, well, just on the earnings part of it, but the other actual secondary part of it is usually what I'm looking for. And I think that will be a 6. Strange. That's what I'm thinking. 6 o'clock is his earnings call. This is just the stats on it. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's see. I've got. See here. News. Okay, so. You know, it's kind of funny because the Dow has been on its 8th day, man. 8th day of straight gains. 8th day. Wow.
Tesla earnings just came out as well. Now on CNBC anyway.
Tesla's shooting up now. Sitting at 296.10 in after hours. Netflix is still selling. That's probably why we don't see a particular direction one way or the other, is because they're both going in different directions.
Yeah, probably.
Selling and Tesla's pumping, so now we're seeing this weird kind of consolidation in NASDAQ.
Mm-hmm. If I can. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, it's, yeah, 291, 292 is going to tank. Tesla's going to freaking probably tank more than likely. If it gets down here to this 291.7, man, it's going to be done. It's going to come way down to 289.59. And there she comes. Boom. Right down to it. Right down there to 280. There she's sitting right there at it, guys. 289, just like I said, and still coming down. Wow. Unbelievable. I think they're going to try and pop up this 287.73 down here. That's craziness. Tesla's got a massive M pattern on it. That's why she's coming down 288 now. If it breaks 287 or 287, it's really going to be done. So 287 goes to 286 and it comes all the way down to like 285. It's a big time bunch of money lost. So the NASDAQ would have to break the 36, 35 to come to 24, and 24 down to 11. Craziness. Yeah, I think the earnings called at 6. But anyway, I'm going to get back on at 10 minutes to 6 anyway, so it's cool. Oh. Because we know we're going to get some kind of move at 6 o'clock out of this, more than likely to hopefully return. Or just one hell of a fall. Tesla's losing money. It's went down from, damn, let's see. It started going down at, I guess it's at the 4 o'clock candles right there. Yeah, so that's not too bad. Yeah, about the 291, 292, about the 292, I think. But see, 292 to, if you're at 89, that's like $3 loss on the shares. Had millions of shares. Man, I wish I had some shares shorted that shit. That'd be nice.
Uncovered calls against it.
Yeah, man, sweet.
Raking it in.
Be raking all kinds of money in right now. Well, I figured Tesla was going to come down because we had that big run up. It's been running up since, what we say, where's the flag at? It got flagged on Thursday, the 13th. So it's been on fire since the 13th. Six days it's ran up. Well, actually it ran up, 6 days, the 19th. The 19th is when it started coming down. And that's today. Or yesterday. The 19th was yesterday, yeah. So it started coming down yesterday. And it's just boom, done.
And buying back, back at 291.
Yeah, crazy. Now it's back up there again. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna get off here, guys, and close our stream out. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes to 6. We'll go through it, see what happens. See if we can get a sense of lock out of it. So I'll see you guys then, okay?
See ya.
Everybody have a good one.
Fine.
Goodbye, guys. You can hear me? It's a good deal. Yeah, I was waiting. I wasn't feeling well. I've been feeling pretty bad. Now my wife says she's not feeling well, so hope to God we don't get something. So the 940 is where they took the short at, guys. So 940 is the short. We're going to try to come down here. So I'm just going to see if we can go down here to 890. If we get this 890 off this thing, we'd be good to go. But we're just going to wait and see what we get here. Because the levels haven't changed. The levels have not changed. But we know that this market is trying to structure to 911 again. We need to wait to see what happens at 11, guys. Yeah, my wife asked me what we're going to have for dinner. I said, I don't want no dinner. I don't. I don't want any dinner. No. Yeah, I ain't really. Let's see if I can get this on here, but we can probably go over here and turn this on YouTube real fast, guys. I can turn the YouTube on in case somebody wants to see it, but start the stream there too, I guess. There you go. Stream's up. Stream's on YouTube just in case he wants to see it. Should be up in a minute. It's sending the data now, so we should see it. It's on Kicks already, streaming live. So take that one off there. So Kicks is up. Twitch should be streaming, and so should everything else. So yeah, everything's streaming live, guys. We're just waiting to see what's going to happen now. So we want to see if we can get under this 11. We want to come down. Now the dip level is what I'm concerned about. Oh shoot, I think up there. This dip level I'm concerned about because we know that the 12, 11 comes down here to the dip level 7, so maybe 8. So what I'm thinking, if they can break this under 10 or 11, they come down to 8 and they slam this thing down to 897 real fast. So we are looking for the 11 short, guys. Right there. That's what we're looking for. Right there in that area. That's where we're trying to get this short to come through, is that 11 area. If we get this 11 to hold here, this thing can absolutely plummet. So let's see if it'll work. Come on, boys, just take it on down there. Watch it be like a little stupid little move here and just get like $200. I don't know. We'll find out, but we'll see. Come on, I'd like to see 897 come into play right here, guys, and just absolutely kill this thing down here. Come on, 897 is the target. Let's go. This makes it easy. If we can get 897 or 897, if we can get 897, we can get 890 out of this, guys. 890 would be awesome. Yeah, the live feed's up, Master T, all that thing. It's up, bro. It's the live feeds are up, YouTube's up. We're trying to get 897 here. Let's see if we can get to the bottom value area, which is 897. Because it changed. So this area right here, guys, has now changed to right. This one's changed too because it's above this, so we don't have to worry about this one. This out of here. Every time I hear somebody typing, stop typing. Close your mic. All right, there. There's the 897, guys, right there. Now, we could come down even further down here to the 90. We could get down to 90 right here. It's a very distinct possibility because that's the bottom of the bank level at the 90 down there. So we could come to 90 here. I know, right? It's awesome, bro. Yeah, I was trying to answer some messages, help out some traders, and emails and stuff I was working on. I said, "Oh shit, it's after 6." But I couldn't help it because it's gotten a conversation. I'm trying to get that done, trying to help somebody else with their account, and sometimes I get really busy. I got so much going on tonight. I got to get off here and get more done. I want to send you come to 84 is what I want. I like to see this 84 right here, guys. Like right here. This is where I like to go to. Right about here. Just about like right there. But that market dip level changed. That market dip level moved because the market restructured before the open. So this market dip level that was here is now here. Okay, and the value area that was there is now right there. 97 there, I guess it is. Yeah, 897. But now it's not there. Yeah, it is. It's 897, 898. It's 898 actually. Right there. It's close enough. So now we're trying to get down here. If we can push this to 884, it'd be perfect. Who's getting the big nasty trade? Yep, you don't need to trade tomorrow, guys. If you just hit this, I mean, you're good to go. This is a way to get this extra push off of those, those moves from Netflix and all that, because it's going to come down and capture this. And I figured it would. Like I told you guys, we'd probably go down. We put the big move up, then the down we did. We put a big move up, and now we come down. So it's perfect. And it hit 889.25, so 889.25 would be exactly what I was looking for. Got a 12.4 low on it, so we know that they've kind of run they're not out of gas yet. They could push it down to the next bank level, which is down there about just under 80. But we would need that to be somewhere around 877, 878, but I don't think it's going to go there. But she could. It all depends on going back to the 88 down here. If it comes back to the 88, 89, then yeah, we could get a lower here. This is awesome, though. Well, like I said, guys, this trade is like a nice big trade here. Come and get your trade in before tomorrow. You're done. I don't know what's going on with gold because it's kind of weird. Its levels are all screwed up over this. This just sounds like really stupid there for some reason, but here he comes down to the bank level right there, guys. You're sitting right on the bank level there at 88. That's that big bank level there at 88, right there. She's right there at the wick, right there on the wick. So we can push through that. It'd be nice. If not, hey, 3K for 5 minutes of work is some good money. Just jump on, boom, kill it, get off. We just killing it. Now we wanted to see if we can keep this going, though. I'd like to see this push down. There you go. Can we get down? But you know how banks are. They like to go low and come back. So can we get down here to the next level is the question, which will be the 77.25. 77.25 would be beautiful for us. I had a guy asking this morning if you could post our charge places. If you're going to use our charge as like a, like if you're going to take a picture of my chart and post it somewhere, I would like to let you get with me first and let me figure out where you're going to post it. Inside our Discord is fine, but I think he's wanting to do something else with it. I'm not sure, but look at this shit, guys. Look at this. Come on. There you go. There's my 77 right there. Bam. Come on. That'll work. Come on. Let's go. Let's go to 60. The 15860 has always been a pain in the ass. We go down there, though. What do you think about this, guys? This is massive. Look at this. This is your massive trade right here. Look at this. Woo, come on, let's go. That bank level sits there about 76, 78, guys. So the other bank level sitting right here. It's like the 78. It's like right. It's like right here. I think it's like this. There it comes. Come on, go to 60. Big old target right there. Right there. That's that big target. We called this morning, guys. We said 860 low, 840, remember? Well, I don't think I got a trade in the morning. Shit, I'm good. This just really makes my day. Because we did a shitload today. Now look at this one. This is craziness. This is called getting it done right here, boys. Auto Trader is up 1,500 on one this trade with one contract. Auto Trader jumped in, it looks like at 940. God, it jumped in. Yeah, it jumped in right at 940. Wow. I mean, right at the freaking open, pretty much. It's all right, though. Come on down. Let's go down here to this. The next level down, guys, if we don't pull back, would be about the 48. Around the 48. The pullback would be the 786 pullback, which is sitting about the 63. So you really got to watch the 63 level in the pullback. But I hope this made up for me being late, guys. Sorry, I had things to do. Just time goes by when you're trying to get stuff done. I didn't realize it. But I hope this makes up for it. Because it's cool. Yeah, it actually was right on time, wasn't it? That's perfect, guys. Just beautiful right there. So I'm clicking out right there at 7K. I'm just clicking out that 7K is good, man. Can't be greedy. So now we can pull back up to, more than likely, we're going to try to buy it probably down here now and try to force this thing back up to about the bank level here at 77. We could come back down also, but if we come back down, it'll be right at the pullback level at 63, back down to 57, then they're still trying to get this target at 49, 48. So 48 is the next target low. It's like right here, right there. That's your next target low. And then what's funny about this, the bank level, there's another bank level past that, which is right about, I think it's like the 37. It should be this one right here. This will be your 37, 38 bank level right there. This is the big bank level down here also. So you got bank, pull back, and you got, pull back, bank levels at 77. So it's kind of cool. Look at this. Straight down. What's funny about this trade, though, guys, what makes this trade perfect is the way the market makers held this at 69. It's just beautiful. Right up here. This is what makes this absolutely good right here. This is right here. Absolutely perfect. Because you got consolidation coming in off this short. It broke the market makers are sitting right here. This is where they were sitting at the open. They're sitting here now. So this line comes to like right here for the market makers. So they structured off this level. It came down through all the buy levels for the bulls and just pulled back at the buy levels and just gone. Just straight down liquidation. Contraction was in here. Liquidation phase was right after 70. Just absolutely done. One and done, guys. Just one and done. Oh, you guys also, I just seen something a buddy of mine sent to me. So if you like country music, I don't know if you guys like it a lot. I'll like it sometimes, but if you like wear your boots and your hat and your jeans and all that kind of good stuff. They just opened a new place here Wednesday called the Cowboy Saloon. 12,000 foot dance floor. That will be fun. So who's in? Because I got my hat. Who's in?
I love country music.
Yeah, does. You know, they call the girls with the shorts on and the boots, they call them buckle bunnies. Yeah, I mean,
Secure me a nice little 850 already. Now I'm just playing with some runners.
I hear you, buddy. Way to do it, man. But yeah, it's just opened here, so that's really cool. I seen the picture. I'm like, holy crap, that's nice. It's a nice, nice place. And it's like 5 minutes for me, 6 minutes probably. I'm like, oh, this is good. Because everything else is like beach bars and, you know, rock and roll and all that, but I enjoy that too. I know, right? Well, my approach to trading, guys, I've learned how to relax in this because if I don't, I'd be crazy. Because I was crazy before with it. We had just level 821. Yeah. So we had the low level down here. See, the thing about this one here is, guys, it's got that big low still, like you was just mentioned. And we come through those levels. So right here at this level, the 56 that's sitting at, that 56 is still short down to 43, but 43 comes back all the way down. That structured 21 level, now that we called earlier, has now changed. It's 29. Actually, yeah, it's 28. So if you break the 28, you come to 16. 16 comes all the way down to like 802. And the bottom of this thing is like 7 something. It's like way down there. So if we don't get this now, and this market just kind of goes sideways the rest of the night, boy, and tomorrow, that's in the morning, we're going to have a field day. Unless London takes this thing way down. Because the main level down, guys, the big bottom in this is all the way down to right here. This is the big bottom, right there. 733 area, 734. This is your big area right here. So you got those up there, right? You see that's up here? So you got your 734, and then you would kind of gap up that 34. I'm thinking about right there. And then you would gap from there to 60. Right about there. Right? And then from there you would be 88. And then just kind of this 88 level plays in over here. It's like right at 88, right in this area. And then from there, you're going to come all the way up to 800, right there. And then you're going to go 1629. So you come up this one here, it'll be 16, right, in this area. And then you got the 40 there, but then you got this one here to come up to also. So, oops, let's go down here and grab this one here, put it right here. And then we take this right here, and we go right there to 30. And there you go. There's all of them. That's everything. Look at that. That's every level in the market. See that? All the way from 16,080 all the way down to just 30. 30 right here. Yeah, I will teach you guys this. We'll probably have to do like classes on it. Like next week, we'll start them, guys. I'll probably just start showing you guys how to find them and how to look at them, how to identify them, and then we'll kind of go from there. Like we can start maybe doing classes on them because it is rough. It takes a while for you to do all this, but once you learn it, man, look at this. Look at this shit. This is amazing. Every level in the market. We know that everybody's saying, "Oh, you can't. Nobody can call the market." Bullshit. You can call the market. You just got to know where the market's going to go. You know what I mean? That's what we do. It's our job to know where this thing's going to go. And why is this doing this to me again? I hate that stupid thing up there. Drives me crazy. It won't go off half the time. I don't know why it does that. If anybody knows how to get this shit off here when I do this, I hate that thing. There we go. I have to hit 11 every time. Okay, so basically the market levels are in the markets. And the funny thing is nobody, talks about them because they're not out there nowhere because they don't want anybody knowing this kind of stuff. But it's no problem. We'll get classes and get it going, guys. Yeah, we'll have to do them on the Twitch. We'll have to... to do on Twitch and stuff and YouTube and all that, but it's pretty cool. Now this market's going to probably just absolutely nothing here because it's probably done. The big, $7,000 trade there, and everybody else made money, so everybody's like happy now. Like, yeah, we got trade tomorrow. So it's pretty cool. Really, really cool. But see, they have nothing. I mean, there's nothing from here back to. Now the thing about this is, guys. What's funny about this is bear sellable. The bear sell level is sitting right here. Right here at the 20. Okay? So we know this 20 comes into about, this is not the 21 anymore. It's like right at the 18. Okay? So this line right here, which will change in the morning. Okay? I know it will. But we'll just put this right here and go to this color right here for now. And I'll go stay that color, which it didn't do, which kills me. It's supposed to be right here. So go this one here, change this to bright red, and hit OK. And this should be like 18. Oh, actually be like 19, 20, 20. 20, that's 20. It is 20 right on the nose. Still didn't change it. But anyway, it's right here, guys. 20, just make sure you mark 20 on your charts for tonight if you're going to trade anymore, because this is the bear sell level. This is where the bears took it really hard. Okay, because this is the market dip levels, the low market value area. All this is coming under this. So eventually you will come back to this because there's nothing stopping you. It's a straight run up. I mean, if this thing gets back to moving again, the first target's 908, the second target's the 20. So this thing can reverse all the way back to here, like around this area, this 8 area, and then right back to the 20 area. So this is where I would expect in returns, right in here on this 20 level. Now, if you break the 20, of course, you're going to go higher, but it's going to probably get stuck. I would say it'll get stuck at 35 or 44, one of the two up here. So this 35, 44 range right in here is where you'll probably get stuck at. No more than 44, which this level's not here anymore. It's actually 44 right here. Right there. Just kind of cool. I know, it's a good job for everybody who caught that, guys. It's just really awesome. If you caught this trade, man, let me know if you caught it. I know some people caught it, but it's really kind of cool. And we are going to start recording the classes, guys. Every time we go to class, we'll be on YouTube from now on and Twitch and all that good stuff. So you'll be able to see the classes. If you can't make it to class, you'll be able to see the class. So that's kind of cool. That wasn't insane trading, though. That's insanity.
Thank you, Mike. That was awesome.
You're welcome, bro. I mean, that's just the way to get it done right there. Coming at 6 o'clock. I came at like 6:10. And by 6:18, 6:19, we're killing it. It's just stupid. But on earnings days and stuff like this, guys, we know that we can do it. Yep, Alec, you're probably right. I smell that. I smell in the morning. That's that 15,800 up there somewhere. Get to 15.8. But if London takes this lower, which London could, guys, London could really drop this market even lower. I mean, they really could slam this thing down. But if London drops it lower, all we got to do is wait to watch for that massive pullback in the morning. So that's what we'll do. We'll get it done, man, but it's kind of cool. And so, I don't know, it's kind of well. You're welcome, Summer Fox. You're welcome, Master T, Adrian. You guys are welcome. Hum Dog. You're welcome, Nano. Everybody, I'm glad everybody caught some of this because it just makes your day, man. When people are like, "Oh, I can't get on. I got this, that to do." I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna miss out." I'm telling you, we're gonna get something. I told you guys we can get something at 6 because there's no way they can hold that big money. There's just no way. Big money doesn't play around. Well, dude, hang on while you guys are here. Let's do this. I want to show you something. Let's go here and show you this. Since we're already here anyway, might as well do a short little thing on this. If I can get this to come up. Let's see if I can get this to come up, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, there it is. Because this market's kind of dead, so we want a new one. Good there. We're good there. Okay, so we're going to slide this over here on the chart. Right here. Right there. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you this for a reason. Okay. Check this out, guys. Okay, so we're going to go back up here and we're going to look at this slow writing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, okay, and we're going to put this at 670. Okay, so we're going to draw this right here, just a line right here. Okay. Now we're going to put this as market makers. Okay. This was the 70 level that we've seen earlier. Okay, so I'm going to put 70 up here. You guys will know this was the 70 level in the market. This was exactly 970. Okay, this is 970 right here. You'll see this on your chart. Okay, so what happened? Remember the market came up like this, and it kind of peaked above. It kind of went up here to like, let's see, where the hell was that? It went to 16,000. And so it kind of went up there. It kind of went up here and just peaked around the 970 to 16 up here. So 16K's up here, right? Okay. So then it came back down. Okay. It came back down right here, but then it stopped right there at this 70 level. I don't want to get on the 70 level. So I'm going to carry this over here and show you guys what happened on this continuation over here. So basically, you got candle, right? And then you had candle that come down, liquidated down. A small liquidation candle came in, and then you kind of got like a small little bunch of candles that started coming across right here. Okay, just those little candles. Now, after that, she got down to where? Look at your chart at 20 down here. Okay. After this, she got down to 20 right here. Once she broke the sell area, and this is the sell area right here for the bears. Right here. Straight down to where we're sitting at now. So this market maker's level right here, they were waiting for the up move to come back in over here to contraction, right? So they can get this break right here to start this liquidation phase down to 20 and then 20 to take it all the way down to where we're sitting now. So if you're wondering how this trade happened, that's exactly what we're looking at. This is exactly what happened. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. We're always looking for these phases to happen, these markets. Okay, and if you're new in here, let me see if I can get this on here. We'll go like this real fast, and this is what you'll see. Where's it at right here? So people see candles doing this, right? Here's your candle, here's a candle, here's a candle, here's a candle. Big run up, right? Then they see this. Okay, you guys know what this is, right? So who tell me what do you see right here? What do you see this? Sideways, right? Wrong. This is what they want you to say, sideways market. It's a sideways market, yes, okay. But it doesn't mean nothing to us. But that's what they think. But it's consolidation, right? In theory, this makes more to you than you think it does. Because you take a line and you draw this consolidation, guys, and you make you a friggin' box on the top and bottom of this, okay? And a lot of guys, I've taught this. And when it, just make your box. Okay? Just keep it like this. Now, what the market makers look for is what they call accumulation, distribution, liquidation, accumulation. Okay, but the thing is, if you get a candle that closes under here, just right here, boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is called liquidating your assets. Okay, they want to liquidate assets. They want to come down and come down. Now, usually when you liquidate assets, there'll be a candle that looks just like this, but it might have a little body on it there at the bottom. Good sign that you're reversing. Okay, now if it reverses, okay, if this comes down as liquidates, you get this little candle and it comes back up like this. This is called your second. Well, you can just call it your second phase. I like to call it different names, but I got 3 different names I call this. But this is the expansion phase to me. That's what I call it. Okay, I call this expansion phase. Okay, EXP. So expansion phase will usually come either back to here, okay, because usually there's going to be a line in the center of this, okay. So 9 times out of 10, when this thing stops, guys, you can draw your box just like this, and I can tell you where that line's going to be. It might be a tick or two off from yours. So, but draw your line right here, because once it comes back up to this line, it's either going to bounce this line and re-liquidate down, or more than likely, when you bounce this line, you'll do this. You'll test this. You'll get a candle to close right here above this, and it's over with. It's just gone from there, man. It'll just run straight up, okay? She'll be gone from here. She'll just take off. Because this starts what we call this one. Ooh, damn. Trend phase. TF, trend phase. So you see here, market moves up, consolidates, closes down, liquidates. If it doesn't liquidate down, you're going to get your expansion phase back up. Expansion phase will either test, come down back into liquidation, or come back over to your trend phase, break out, and run. You can look at this all the time, guys. Yes, it's like it's what we call this right here, guys. This is actually called the true value of the market at a certain point in time. Right here. To true value. This is where the value is. This is where the money's at. It's either going to do this or it's going to do this. There's no 2 ways about it, right? You know it's consolidating. So what they look for is they look for that big, they wait. They'll wait for it to play this line right here, just like this, and go close or boom, breakout. It's really simple to use. And it really helped a lot of you guys with that. And how you know it's going to happen, I'm going to show you how you know. This is how we know. See this? contraction, liquidation, fade, expansion, liquidation, down, back down. See that shit? Absolutely spot on beautiful. It don't get no better than that. It's just, it's just like reading it. It's like you can read it all day long this way. It really is really, really, really cool to use. But it gives you a chance to kind of learn that just because you're in this sideways market doing nothing, and you got candles doing this and doing nothing for like 2 hours, something's going to break here. So you just draw, if you got these candles doing this, you just draw a top, you draw a bottom, and you wait. You just make your little box around it like that. And just wait. And take your little line, maybe draw it here. And when it does this and closes, you wait, because what will happen is, now the second part of this is the bottom of this box. Okay, right here. It can go to the bottom of the box and stop. So if you really want to be careful with the bottom of the box, because once you get under the bottom of the box, that's where the big move happens. It will always go back to the bottom of the box first, and it can pull back off the bottom of the box and go back up, and then hit the trend phase, close above right here, and absolutely just take off. Okay? So you're always looking at this. Now, the guys that don't know, since I'm just standing here for a few more minutes because I feel like crap, but for you guys that don't know range break trades, okay, so 9:30 in the morning, guys, 9:30 a.m., okay? When the market first opens, it's the very first candle. You know, the candle does this in the morning. It'll push up, it'll pull down, it'll push up, it'll pull down. When it stops and goes to right here, okay, that's it. At 9:35, a new candle opens right here, right? You mark the top of the 9:30 candle and the bottom of the candle. This is the open range top, and this is going to be your open range bottom. It's always the very top right. Mark that with a line straight across, and mark the line straight right at 9:30 every morning. Do it every morning, guys. Because now, if it does this, plays around here, okay? As soon as it closes, a candle closes above this range top, this is an indication of your breakout for your range trade. Good, easy place to take a real easy long in the morning. Same with the shorts over here. Let's say it broke out, just going to carry this over here. Let's say it breaks out under the short. Same place, guys, every single time, okay? So usually what they teach is your open range, your area, like I said today, this open range becomes a no trade zone. You can look for trades under break here or over here, guys, every time and make a damn killing. Doesn't matter on the time frame. You can do this on the 1 hour, the 15-minute.
I was just going to say I was taught this for 15 and 30 minutes after open.
Yep.
Would that work too?
Yes, it will. So if you're
taught it, or open and range breakout, and like whenever you break the lower to high with volume, it's a play.
Yeah. So basically, open range is a trade view for free. Yep. So you can search OBR with price target. You just put that in the room, guys. You see that? It comes up in your chart automatically for you. So if you guys want to get the indicator, you can. It's called ORB with price targets. But on a 15 minutes, the same way. It's the first 15-minute candle. The 30 minutes, the first 30-minute candle. So you mark the 30-minute, the 15-minute. You can do it on the 5-minute. Like here's the 5-minute. You can do it on the 5. But it's always going to be the same. This is like a no trade zone. If you really want to get serious about your trading, and these are your breakouts every single time. These are your breakout trades. And you'll see, look at your charts. Okay, let's go back and look at the chart we're on today. Okay. All right. Here. There's the open range top right there. Okay, so it closed back onto the top, and then I think the bottom was 77 down here. Yeah, it was right here. It's like 77. It's like it's serious. So you can see how it closed under the 77 and went down. This was that open range break trade off that 77 level. Come back to come back up and come down back under again right here. So it actually closed under twice. But you can do it on candles and really see it a lot. But candles are, if you keep a candle chart up, guys, you'll see it. You'll see it a lot on the candle chart, and it gives you a chance to get those trades. But if you're on an NQ chart, let's see if I go here to candles. Let's see if I can go this one over here. That's Netflix. It's craziness. So Netflix closed at 477.32. Okay, so let's go to NQ. Shit, not that one. Oh, dummy, come on. 3. Right there. Okay. So basically, this is just a blank chart, right? This is blank. There's nothing on this. Okay. So let's go back over here. So right in here, guys, at 9:30, I think it's about right here somewhere. They're kind of hard to spot on this thing. I think it's right here. This is your 9:30 right here. Right there. Right there. There's your 9:30 candle on this thing. Ain't straight, but it's all right. Top and bottom. See that? That's it. Look where your range break trade is. Right there. That's when it actually broke the range and came down. See it come back in the range, broke it under again at right here. Right there at 340, 71, and all the way down. See that? Pretty easy. Pretty easy. But you see this little sections like, let's see where they're at. Right here. This little section right here. Right there. This little section right here. All of this right there. These are all consolidation areas. Every bit of these. There's a little bit here. There's one here too. Hard to see. No, that's not the wrong one there. Wrong one. This one right here too. It's tiny. See, consolidation can be 3 candles or 5 candles or 10 candles. It doesn't matter. You can see it right here. It's just consolidating right here. All these little areas right here. Consolidation, broke out above the box, gone. See this? Consolidation, out of the box went up. Consolidation, jumped out. Consolidation, jumped below. I think this was 71 actually, somewhere around there. Anyway, we'll go back and check that out later. But this is kind of cool though. You can see what she done. See the levels? 1, 2, 3, 4. Consolidation. So the value of the consolidation area here would be about right here at 42. So anything under 40, this market, I don't know where this market is shorted at, but I think somebody said they took a short at 40. So if you took a short at 38 or 40, you were spot on your entry. Anybody take a 40 short? I think that was right at the open. It was right at the open, pretty much. If you took 40 short at the open, man, you were spot on your trade. Congrats on that one. It was perfect, guys. But as we trade together, you guys will see that I'll be saying, hey, man, we're consolidating. And when I say we're consolidating, you guys will know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, I need to mark that level. I need to mark that box. Usually, sometimes you won't see it because a lot of times the market makers wait and they don't put the boxes up around them like they should. But a lot of times they will put it up there and you can see it come on the screen. You know, something I'm working on. See if we can get it to work too. But it's pretty cool though. That was a massive trade, guys. That was a massive trade right there for us. I mean, just absolutely stupid, really. But that kind of is cool. I think it's really nice. I'm just glad everybody took that shit. So this is flagged for a short, okay? So a lot of people that are swing trading this, I'm sure there's going to be a few, they're probably going to stay short in this. I would imagine they probably will. put their stops about, if they got the money, they put their stops at about 64 and then let it roll. Just let it go. Because this could be short all night long. I mean, this could be literally short all night. I'm going to leave Auto Trader on when I get off. I'm just going to leave it on and check it in the morning when we come back in and see what happened. And see if it stays short for London and all that. But any questions or anything? Uh, 40. Auto Trader got it at 40. It was right on 40. Right smack on. I mean, it did. Look, there it is. It took the perfect trade on it. Look at that. 940 right there. One contract. It made the perfect entry off that level for the market. And that's just amazing. Spot on. Right there, it shows it. 940.75. Right there. That's where it got in at. And there's where it says it sold at. You can base it on them three, but you can do it on the 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute. Doesn't matter. It's always that 930 candle. And see, you'll see it on this chart right here. Let's see if I can find it on my chart right here. I know it's on here. I got so much shit on it. Okay, here it is. See? Oh shit. Let me go back up here. See the open range? There's your opener. Oh shit. What is this thing doing? Come on, quit being stupid on here. There's your open range bottom right there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe that big. Or that was the top. Yeah, top. Where is the bottom? Oh, it's down here. See it? It's like right in here. It's a big white line here. So this is the 930 candle, and this is the top of the 930. See, it's marked on both. And see, this is all in that range. See it? And it consolidated in the range and finally got under the range. It took a while today, like almost all day. So it kind of traded in this shit all day long. But I expected that. We still got good trades out of it, though, because we took those shorts. But see, we played off this consolidation right here today, too. We took this one here. We took a bunch of this down in here. We took some up here this morning. So it worked out really good. But yeah, that's nice right there, guys. 940. 940.75 entry. Look at that. Right there. All the way up to the top. It's beautiful. Right here. That's a massive trade right there. Right on, almost at the very top of this candle. I mean, that candle is barely open right there. That's craziness. But like sometimes you said, man, computers sometimes outthink people. But then sometimes I outthink it. So it's kind of works both ways, I guess. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get to where I can probably just release it like it is, make it like a subscription or a bundle or something. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that. But you guys give me feedback on it. Just DM me and tell me what you think. I'm looking for like a price on it. And if we should stream it in the Trade Terminator, or what we want to do. I mean, just kind of DM me, guys, and give me some feedback. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. It's an absolute beautiful day. Who comes on and makes big money and comes on at 6 o'clock at night and makes $7,000? So stupid, right? But it's part of it. It's taking advantage of something we knew was going to happen. Like we said, we've already got the liquidation box. We might as well check it out at 6 o'clock, and it took the line off of that, guys. The midline for the market was 44, 43. So it come right under that level that the market makers were sitting at and slammed that crap. Slammed it straight south. Because their line was sitting at, 44. The market maker's level is 44. It went short at 40. So that's pretty much spot on. Spot on. That's a big level there, 44. I'm surprised it broke that 44.35. But it did, man. It just tanked. That's what happens when you get these earnings that come through. I know, I hate that M3. That's why I use MotiveWave. Oh, as a matter of fact, let's do this, guys. Hey, we can do this before I get off. Let's do this. let's go over here. This one little thing I want to do with you guys. You'll see this. This is kind of cool too. I think you guys will enjoy this. Let me deactivate our auto. Okay, we'll deactivate auto trader because we don't want to do that. Okay, then we'll turn it. Let's see, I think you got to turn this on first. Okay, go here. So that's on. Activate. Okay. We'll take all of these places the market needs to get out. We're going to come back over here, guys. We're going to do this. Now watch. We're going to take this back. Today is what? The 19th, right? Bing. Okay. I think, let me go back and fix that. Because it said I got to cut this shit off again. So you can't have it on before you cut it off. Okay, so we cut it off. Then we turn it on. Okay. So let the data come back in for the day. It's thinking. It's getting all the data. Get piling it for us. Okay, data's piled in. Now watch this, guys. Watch. This is freaking hilarious. But we're going to change this. Let's deactivate and change this. Let's change the auto trader, guys. And let's change the options to 5 contracts. And update. Activate. Now watch. Pretend like the day never happened, right? The day's not even happened. We're waiting for today to happen, guys. Here we are. We're back in today. Right? This is today. This is this morning at 9:30. See? Nothing's going on, right? Watch. There's what you'd have winded up with if you went short all day. $6,000. So, but now look at this. I'll play it in slow motion for you too. I can. But look at this, guys. Look. See the trades? Here's your trades. See them? There's some big shorts there. These big shorts right here. There's 2 trades there. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it took like 7 or 8 trades right here, okay? But check this out. Look at all of these people who got nailed their asses against the wall right here in this consolidation. See all these trades that were lost? You guys see this? This is shorts and longs all together. Look at all the shorts. Look at all the longs in here. So these longs and these shorts. Now let's go back to consolidation. See this? Same thing. Now look at this. Look at this. This is 2,465. That's a slamming huge number. I mean, that's freaking craziness. But all this is this is footprints of trades. That's what this is. This is like this is where guys will close their longs up here. They're closing longs here to get out. These shorts got trapped, so they're probably closing their trapped shorts. But this is what happens, guys. This is what you do. Now watch, we go back. We go back to this, take it back to the day, right? Now let's just do it this way. I didn't reactivate it, but it's on. See that? See the big bear short right there? There's a continuation of the bear short. Another continuation of the bear short. So you would have got, if you would have got in this bear short right here at 24 and came down and held this, which it was hard to do with all the pullbacks, guys. But theoretically, it gave you to here to tell you sell, hold on to the sell here, and hold on here to the downside here. And you can took this and got out right here. Then we got this trade over here for the long, see? So these arrows, continuation or just continuation. Or you can just take the one candle down and wait for the next one, take it down and wait for the next one and take it down. You can do it that way too. I used to do it this way. I would take 2 contracts on each arrow. I was just like, okay, I'm afraid to do this shit. So let me just take 2 contracts in this arrow. But if you got it on this one here at 25, it went all the way down to 950. So you'd have made a shitload right here with 2 contracts. And then, of course, this one's not as big. This is probably like about 68 down to like 35. That's like 30 points. It's like 30. This is 30 here. So there's 60 points just off these two. And this is probably 50 or 60 here. So you can make 100 points easy with these three little trades over. And it's like this one, see? Each one of these is more than 10, 15 points. So if you just took two contracts and trading every entry on just that candle got out, just that candle get out, just this candle get out. You see what I'm saying? You guys see what I mean on this? That's how I kind of did it when I first started using it. Because I figured, hell, I'll just do this. I'll just take this candle, and as soon as it starts up here and gets to, as soon as it starts acting stupid and pulling back, I'll get out of it. Boom, profits out. Because there's your entry right there. 954, straight to here. 6, so that's like 50 points. Boom, straight up. You're out. So you only need like 2 of these a day, maybe 3 tops, even 2, even like 4 of these with the one contract trade will pass it. Will pass your eval thing, your profits for the day, because this is a grand easy with one contract with these candles. And this right here, this one here is close to probably $600 or $700 with one contract easy, or more, probably more than that. And of course, this one here is like 50 points. So that's how I kind of did it, though. That's how I kind of played it out. And see, this is how she went. Watch. There it is. See that one? Boom. So you're still not short. See? So this one here, guys, was this candle. And this is the second one. So if you took this one, got out, you got another short, got back in again. See, these 2 candles will make your day right here. That's really all you got to do in trading. It's just take a good signal, boom, 2 contracts, 50 points, 40 points, bam, out. Wait for another to pop up, do it again. And that's why I like going to the Auto Trader, because it does give people a chance to see how you can make the trades and stay out of this kind of stuff and this kind of stuff and all this kind of stuff here, because it's got the trades here, some trades in here. It missed this, it traded this, it missed this, and it traded that. So it did trading consolidation. It did here, but that's because they're big moves. But I would have took them anyway, because they've been kind of cool. But if we go back over here, let's see if I can get to doing the other one. Let's see if I can pull this one up. Oh.